Mario once again, and this particular model that you see here is the Drifter, MIA Drifter style RC Ultralight, dual seater tandem configuration. This one is going to a customer. He ordered two of these, one in yellow, one in blue. I just have the yellow here just for show and tell. I don't want to crowd this area here, so I'm just doing this video on this yellow one here, but basically the blue one is the same thing. He ordered the pilots. He ordered the full kit with the ailerons. Those are the ailerons. That's the wing. That's the way we ship the wing. It comes pre-rolled up and already with the airfoil battens or ribs installed. There's additional hardware that goes along with this kit. I don't have that in this picture here, but there's a couple other bags. One which includes all the tensioner tubes, aluminum tubes for the wing. There are some carbon rods, leading edge, trailing edge rods, the strut rods. Those are carbon rods. And there's a bag with the electronics. He also ordered the electronics kit, which includes the motor, gets mounted at the back, the speed control, servos. This one has provisions for two servos for the elevator and rudder. Right there's the elevator right here, and this is the rudder. This gets installed on this model like that via these 3D printed posts and through these P-clips that are also installed on this vertical stabilizer to keep the stabilizer vertical. And so that maintains the vertical stabilizer stable. And this is also already attached with the rudder. This is how we ship all our radio control RC Ultralights. Same thing here. This is installed with the elevator here, and so this gets installed from the bottom under this section right here. There is a tail wheel. This is the tail wheel that gets installed, and this gets installed through the bottom underneath this perforation here, and it gets installed underneath this section right here via these two P-clips. There's a P-clip here and there's another P-clip at the back that supports this wheel like that from underneath. But this has to be installed from under the stabilizer via this perforation right here. So that's the landing gear for the rear. This is the landing gear for the front. This gets installed right at that point right there in a V configuration. It's reinforced with P-clips. These are the P-clips that made with these other P-clips to support this in a triangular fashion. So that's pretty sturdy once this gets assembled. So this is pretty much the kit. This the standard pilots that we've been supplying with all our. If you order the pilot, of course, because the pilot is separate, it gets that we supply, for this particular size RC Ultralights, as well as our microlights. There's another one right there. It's already packaged and wrapped. That's already for shipping. That's the second one that he ordered. And like I said, he ordered this in yellow and blue. So this video is just to capture this kit as we're about to ship this to the customer. This takes it takes us quite a bit of time to do these kits here, especially when we're busy with similar orders, because I'm the one that assembles these things, that makes all the parts. So it's a one-man show here, and that's the way it's been for a while now, since we started carrying these ultralights. Before, when we used to do the micro helicopters, I had a full house here of people helping us do all that work. But since we shifted to strictly ultralights, now I don't make any more of the helicopter stuff. I stopped that a few years ago, the micro helicopter, because that kind of died down when the multicopters came out. And so I decided to bring these out. I've always had these, but I started concentrating the work more on these ultralights, microlights, and autogyros, lanyards. The stuff that I have currently at our website, micro-flight.com. So this is the kit I just wanted to capture. This is sort of a new video here. I haven't done videos like this in a while, so I decided to do this for two reasons. Just to have something new to show, that we're still producing these kits, and to let this customer know that we're shipping this to him in the way that you see here. Of course, this is going to be package in a box with more padding and with the other stuff that he ordered. As I mentioned in this video, there's a package of hardware that gets supplied with this kit, for the wing, for the assembly of the wing. But pretty much it's very straightforward. This is something new that we're doing with these particular kits, is that we're assembling the frame and sending it this way, because it's a lot easier for for us, from a manufacturing standpoint, and also for the customer from an assembling standpoint, to just have this shipped this way. So all the customer has to do is install the vertical, horizontal stabilizers. Everything's a bolt-on system here. Once that's done, the customer needs to open up the unravel this wing, which is rolled up as you see it here. That's our wing right there, rolled up, and you can see it's got the airfoil already shaped. So he's got to unravel this, insert the carbon rods, the leading trailing edge, join them at the center here with the couplers that we provided with the carbon rods for the wing, and basically just bolt these on directly, with this hardware that has been pre-installed. All that hardware that needs to be with this frame is pre-installed here. So all you have to do is just unravel these, undo these nuts. These are all nylon nuts or nylon lug nuts. So the wings were retained safely and securely. So basically, this is what the customer does, and this assembly goes pretty fast. Install the landing gear. The landing gear is already also pre-assembled. Everything is in sub-assembly, so it's a lot easier for the customer to install this with minimal instructions, and that's the other reason why I'm doing it this way. Otherwise, this would require a lot of steps. With our Quicksilver style ultralights, that's like a 34-page manual that you have to go through, and it's not because it's complex. It's just because every step is detailed there, step by step. And so, in order to avoid, this would be, for example, this would be one step. Install this bracing here for the seats. Another step would be, install the vertical for the fronts. Another step would be install the verticals or the diagonals for the trailing edge. Another step would be install the motor mount. Another step would be install the seats. So you can see how that would progress, step by step. So there's a lot of steps here that we've already done, for the customer. As you can see, it looks pretty neat, pretty spiffy. This is also something new that we're doing with these kits. Before, I used to supply these kits in ABS molded plastic, and we decided to go with the 3D printed seats because it's a lot beefier. The seat is and it looks it looks pretty nice too. It's a 3D printed part. As are all these other parts, these hinge mechanisms that you see here. They're all 3D printed. As are like the shoes, the hands, the helmet of the pilot. So it's quite a mix of 3D printed parts, as well as these P-clips that that have become our trademark in all the kits since we started producing these. All these P-clips that we use, these black P-clips of various sizes that we use to connect and support and brace things. And because they're nylon, they're very, very tough. You will never break those parts. And so this is our drifter style RC Ultralight. Like I said, it's going out to a customer here. And just for completion of this video, I just thought I bring the blue parts here. These are the blue parts, for the second kit that he ordered, and this is the pilot, with the rest of the stuff. I mean, the wing is already in a box, and that's the other frame that's already been wrapped up. So this is how we ship these kits and how we package and assemble them. This is Mario once again. Stay tuned for more.